I dated a people pleaser, and it drove me nuts. Here's why. This guy would show up in different situations differently. If he had conversations with a dozen different people, he would show up 12 different ways. And when we talked about this, he said that he was creating a sense of ease and peace for that other person. He knew instinctively how that person expected him to be for each individual person. So he would have a conversation with his father. He would make himself into the person, have the characteristics, have the language, have the body stance. Everything about his identity would be different based on what he perceived his father wanted or expected him to be. If he had a conversation with his mother, his sister, his aunt, his grandparents, whoever he had a conversation and an interaction with, he would change himself so that he would be accepted by those other people. Now, he didn't see it this way. He felt he was people-pleasing. He felt like he was making it easier for those other people. He was appeasing their expectations. Now, you think about people in your life who may do something similar, and if you look at the images below, you'll see that there's a man holding 3 identities in his hand. And essentially, my ex was picking through identities that were available to him and putting them on before showing up and having an interaction with these people. This is exhausting. This causes so many complications with how you show up in your reality. We use vibration in our reality to create each experience. So if we're showing up at a different vibration as a different person, that causes problems when we go to create our life. Are you creating your life based on your own perceptions, ideals, values, or are you creating your life based on what someone else wants for you or expects from you? This is where we often get stuck. And one of the main questions that I ask my clients is, whose is that? If you have a desire, if you have a fear, if you have a doubt, if you have a pain in your body, that could belong to someone else, especially when you're used to tuning into what other people perceive, expect, conclude, judge of you, and you act accordingly based on their perceptions, expectations, conclusions, awarenesses, and judgments. But when you look at how aware we need to be if we are a people pleaser and if we do wear different hats or different personalities or different aspects of ourselves based on who we're talking to, who we're engaged with, who we're experiencing, we have to be so highly aware of what that other person expects us to be. And we do this on such a deep, unconscious level. If we could release all of that, who would we be? We still would have that awareness. We still would have that heightened intuition, because that is an intuitive, that's a clear, sentient skill. To have that deep level of perception and awareness and intuitiveness. And we can keep that as long as it is working for us. Check in with your body and see if it is working for you. Most likely it's not. Check in with how much of your energy is going to perceive what other people expect of you. Check in with these questions. 1. If I were to eject all outside energy and commanded my highest vibrational self to create my next steps, what would that look like? 2. Why is it so safe for me to be myself? 3. Why is it so safe for me to own my own unique character and power? 4. If I were to become aware of my commanding presence, what would that create for the world? 5. Why does the universe create with me so easily when I'm in command of my identity? When I'm in command of and take ownership of all parts of my identity. 6. What energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be to be the energy and choice of command that I truly be? 7. Why is it that when I choose to honor my mastery and will and then ignore the expectations of others, I feel life flows to me with ease? 8. What have I made vital about other people's expectations that prevents me from being in command of my reality? 9. What future can I create from the vibration of my truest self that I couldn't create from being entangled with those people's expectations? 10. Why is it that I'm now recognizing and loving all parts of myself? I am soon opening the doors for my newest program called Command. This is where you eject, you detach from other people's expectations, projections, conclusions, judgments of you. You return to your own commanding presence of self, and you create a blueprint for you to move forward and create the best year possible from your place of command, from your place of power and potency, and from your place of self-love. If this sounds like something that you would be interested in, send me a message on Facebook and I'll let you know more of the details. Today is our free mastery call. Check out jillianschlager.com to register for the call. We set the intentions for you to have the best week where you feel in command, you have mastery over the week. We do some energetic processes and then we hold space for you to get some work done. Now we do talk about the 5 non-negotiables. There is a free PDF on the website, jillianschlager.com, the webpage. These 5 non-negotiables are key attributes that you could be tapping into to create with more ease. It's not always about the hustle, do. It's sometimes one of these other 4 non-negotiables. One of them is action. There are 4 other ones that you could possibly tap into to make your creation process way easier than it has been. Go to jillianschlager.com to register for the call, to grab that free PDF, and I hope to see you there. Reach out also and connect with me to get information about the Command program. If this is aligned, if this feels good, if this feels like it's creating possibilities in your energy, in your mind, in your body, in your life, in your business, with your income, then you owe it to yourself to reach out and ask me to tell you more info about Command. Now, go create like you mean it. Much love. Thank you. I appreciate you. Talk soon.